Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Where the Hunter, we're here to look at brand new Mule racks that's just been added in the latest game update 1.24.3. Now, what we're going to be doing today, hopefully, fingers crossed, is I've got 3 groups of mule deer, all have a 4-star mule deer in, and we're going to see if one of them makes a 5-star, hopefully today, and compare it with my 5-star old style rack I've got in the trophy lodge. So if we get a 5-star today with a new rack, we're going to compare the new versus the old. They do look really good from what I've seen in pictures, but I've been trying to get a 5-star to compare it new and old. So that's what we're trying today. Mule deer are one of my favourite species to hunt in all games I play, for hunting games. So this has been very special. It's took 3 or 4 days to put together. So I've been anxiously watching 3 groups of mule deer. We'll go over locations in a minute. I start at 9 o'clock from this campsite, and there's 3 groups of mule deer I've been watching, and they've all got a 4-star. So fingers crossed we get that 5-star today. Now 2 of them are really silver. Like I said, I've been watching them for 3 or 4 days real life, and I'm not sure if any of those are going to make it. But there's one on the right which looks like he could be the boy. So I'm really hoping today we get him. With this latest game update, so much has been added to the game and lots of great changes, including lots of multiplayer changes, which a lot of people was waiting for. Also, one of the big ones was we got brand new Bushnell rifle scopes. We got 3 of those. I did a review video on all 3 of them in the same hunt, so check that out if you want to know anything about the Bushnell rifle scopes. It's just been added. It was a detailed review. We had a lot of fun, and yeah, check that out if you've already seen it. But today we're on the mule deer hunt, and can't wait to see if this has made it. I genuinely do not know if this is going to make 5 or if any of these are going to be dead. Like I said, I've got 3 groups. So that's what you can see, these arrows. Where I've got these arrows pointing, this is where the groups are. So I've got one on my right, one on my left, and where the red is in the sort of foreground. So now we're going to kind of walk through a mule deer triangle. So I've got one group with a 4 on my right, one on my left, and one in the foreground where that red triangle is. Now I've also got 2 male foxes in front of me, so I'm hoping nothing spooks and scares each other. But I know once I get to this sort of ridge here, I'm in the kind of right area to look right at that group, which has got what I think is my favourite chance of making a 5-star, because he's still sort of grey. He's not silver like the other 2. Now the one where the red triangle is, you can see he's super grey. If he's even still there, he's like silver. The one on my left is very silver, and I think he's been there the longest. So I'm not sure if the left one and the one in front is going to make it, because they are pure silver. The one on the right, he's still sort of grey, and I think he's got the best rack of the lot by looking at him. So I think he may make it. But as we get on top of here, we'll soon see. Let's see if we're greeted by the red foxes, shall we? On my right, as we just get out of this bush, we will see the group of mule deer I'm talking about. Now, is he a 4 or is he a 5? He is a 5-star. Yes! I thought this one would make it. If any of the groups, I thought he would make it. Now, we're using this stayer SG1. This is a tier 5 gun rifle, so this is ideal for mule deer because they're tier 5 as well. Now it's not in an ideal location, not good visibility, awkward angle, so I think we should rotate round. I want a broadside shot on him. I'm not going to mess this up, hopefully, fingers crossed, but you never know. If I do, you will soon see. I think we should rotate to the left. We'll just give him a second to see if he moves. It looks like he's chowing down. If he moves forward and we can get a broadside, we could get a shot. But I think we're going to have to go left. We have got a tower we could maybe use. We'll just go prone a second. Oh my, it's even worse. No, we won't be taking him from here. Looks like he's bedded down, so got to reevaluate where to shoot him from. Never just rush a shot if you see a trophy. Just take your time. There's no rush. No, I don't want to go right. I'm just thinking the best way to get a shot off of them. Like I said, we've got a tower on our left. It's a bit of a walk, but that could be the ideal shot. If he gets back up, he might do by the time we've got over there. Where's those foxes? But yeah, you can see the tower on my left. Hopefully we don't spook them. Now I've seen a few of the new racks, and there's several at least. I've seen an interesting like pronged one. I've seen a few other variants, but we don't know how many variants there is. So what the devs have done is, rather than just telling us, they just want you to go out and hunt and try and find out yourself. So we'll try and get a few different variations, but today it's all about a new 5-star rack versus the old one I've got in the trophy lodge. The old one I've got is really like big, bold. There's not many prongs on it, points on it, but this one looks like it's got a lot more points on it and a lot more interesting. So I just hope we nail the shot. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try and sneak over to this tower. We may get a good look or a good angle to take the shot. If not, we'll just have to keep rotating round left. Always try and work out what you're going to do before you take the shot. As I said, don't rush your shots. Take your time. Settle yourself. And then take your shot. I do it myself. Everyone does it. I call it the quickening. Rush of blood, but I call it the quickening. And we all do it at some point in time. You don't want to lose that trophy. You just sit going through the bushes like, well, I might as well take a shot. I might as well take a shot. And then you do it. You're like, I shouldn't have shot. There's nothing worse than ruining a trophy or losing a trophy just like that. So we've cycled left. We're going to try and get in this tower. I'm just got to remember where it is. Should have marked it really. Is it behind me? Got lost in the trees. I know it's here somewhere. That's the thing, when you're recording, doing things, it's not just hunting. Right, they're still lying down over there, so we haven't spooked them. Is he going to get up? Still not an ideal shot. So we're going to have to move around a little bit, I think. But we're proper hunting today. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but sometimes you're playing the game, and then sometimes you're proper hunting. You're engrossed. You're on full hunt mode, and that's when this game comes alive. Right. Still cannot see a nice clean shot on him. Let's get in the stand and see if we can see him better from here. I've been thinking about doing some other games recently as well, covering those, some new games to my sort of repertoire of what I sort of record already. So if there's any games you think, even outside of my sort of what you normally watch from me, hunting games and such and fishing games, would you like to see that? Let me know in the comments. And if there is some games you'd like to see, what would that be? So drop that in the comments. But yeah, what do you think of this new update for Way the Hunter version 1.24.3? There's been a lot of changes, and it's all for the good. The new Bushnell scopes, what do you think of those? Which one of those is your favourite? I think a lot of people will be loving the Bushnell Elite Tactical, the 3.5 21 times 50. The zoom on that is amazing, and I can see why a lot of people like that the best, but the other two are good as well. But let me know which is your favourite Bushnell scope of the new update. Now we're getting to the sort of position where I want to be, so we'll cycle around left a little bit more. Have you had any new trophies? Have you had any new mule deer racks? Let me know about that in the comments. Have you been after these as well? Any trophies you've had for Way the Hunter, let me know in the comments. I always like to know what you've been up to. Right, I think this will do. So we've got to stay at SG1. Here goes. Just going to concentrate a minute. I don't want to mess this up. That should be good. I was wondering what rifle to use on him. The Steyr SG1 I think has done the business. It is a good gun. I've shot at quite far distances with it. But yeah, I'm hoping he's down. I do like that angle of shot because you do normally get lungs or heart shot when you aim sort of diagonal between the front leg and sort of the ribcage armpit area. We'll soon know. If I messed it up, you can rib me in the comments. I don't mind that. Gonna make mistakes now and again. It's just the natural sort of way it is. You can't be perfect every time. And that's one thing. If you're playing and you mess a shot up, don't be mad with yourself. Everyone does it. Me, anyone, it doesn't matter. Everyone's human. You're gonna mess some things up sometimes, but it's not nice when you do it on a trophy animal. Not when you spent a lot of time, and I have spent 3 or 4 days. We've got some pheasants here, looking at these mule deer. I'm hoping the other ones make 5s as well. It'd be amazing if all 3 made 5-star, but I can't see that. The other 2 are literally like pure silver. So let's go over and collect him. Fingers crossed, toes crossed. Was it a good shot? I think it should be alright. It was quite steady. Yeah, there's a lot of blood here, so it wouldn't have gone far. Right, that'll do. Now I just got to track him down. As to tracking, would you like dogs added to Way the Hunter? I know I've asked this before, but would you like it? Would you like tracking dogs added to Way the Hunter? I think they'd work extremely well in this game because of how the trekking is as well. It'd add as a companion. Also, what new maps would you like? We know we've got new maps coming. I don't know when they'll be, but we've definitely got new maps coming for Way the Hunter. Locations, where would you go? I think some kind of snowy ice themed one would be the way for one of them. I'd like to see somewhere just, I can't suggest, surprise, you know what I mean? Just a total random curveball reserve with really interesting animals which I would never expect as the other one. But I think a snowy ice themed one would be cool as well. Lapland, sort of Greenland sort of area. This also brings me to what else could come to Way the Hunter and would be highly appreciated. Trophy posers. Look at this now. Imagine if I could just grab his antlers and just pull them up and put him in the exact trophy pose I want. That would be amazing. So devs, if you're watching, 9 Rock game devs, trophy posers please, for this sort of situation. He's fell in the water, lift his antlers out, place him how you want to keep that perfect trophy picture. Yes please. How about that? Would you like trophy posers added to Way the Hunter? Let me know in the comments. So as you can see, nice clean shot. That's how I like to do it. I don't like to take 2 shots if I can help it. I always like to take 1 nice clean shot. I feel a bit wrong sometimes if I do 2 shots. Because really, you should do it in 1. But look at that rack. I already know that's different to my old rack I've got for a 5-star in my trophy lodge, and he's got really good genetics as well. Look, 94.91. So that's our first new rack 5-star mule deer, and what a way to have a look at it. So we'll go to Bear Den Lodge, go to the trophy lodge. We didn't lose much meat there. Do a comparison between the two. So the new 5-star rack mule deer versus an old 5-star rack mule deer. See what the comparison is like. What would you like to see me hunt next? Let me know. We're going to have to go on some more 5-star hunts. I need to get a 5-star red deer. That's top of my list, along with moose. I still ain't got a 5-star moose. Rare wise, albino whitetail. That's top of my list as well. So whatever you want to see, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and make that happen. Right. So you want to know where mule deer are, where I've been hunting today? Let's go over it. So I've been starting at 9 AM. So this location here, Bear Den Lodge, if you walk straight down there at 9 AM, there is a group of mule deer always grazing just down near the river. So that's an easy place to find mule deer. But where we've been today is a campsite on the left. Now there's 3 or 4 groups of mule deer, normally it's 3 at least, and we'll go over some of the zones. And this is where you can find them. So 9 AM from that campsite, walk straight towards the river, and they'll be on your left, right, and in front of you. So if you watch these groups over a few days, you should see some good mule deers spawn there, hopefully. Or you can herd manage them and get them better over time. But this area is a really good place for mule deer. I thought I'd show you that. in case you don't know where to go for mule deer. But it's very simple. It'll take you 5 or 6 minutes to find the groups, and then you can just herd manage or just watch the groups over time. Or you may have something nice there already. You never know. You could be walking straight over and there's a 4 or 5 star there already. So it's always good to check. But these are great mule deer locations. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what we get in the future for Way the Hunter. We've had a massive update just now. Maybe more soon as well. But I can't wait to see what we get next. Map-wise, content-wise. There's lots on the roadmap to come as well. So it'll be interesting to see what's next. But what trophy do we hunt now? There's a few, like I said, I've just mentioned. Red deer, moose. The albino whitetail I've been after since they came out, and I've not seen one. I think we're going to have to go on a bit of a slaughter and do a bit of herd managing with a whitetail. See if we can get one to spawn. But here we go. Time to compare the new mule deer racks with the old. So this is an old 5-star rack mule deer. As you can see, not many points, just a big wide rack. It looks good, but look at this new one. This is the one we've just got. Which do you like better? Drop in the comments, new or old. I like the new rack a lot better, a lot more interesting, more branches, more points. I like how they've done it. Looks great. That is definitely my favourite of the 2 5-star mule deer racks I've got. So new looks better than old, in my opinion. I'll just show you just to make sure I'm not kidding. But that is the one we've just got. So yeah, I really love the new racks. I was looking yesterday for whitetail down near Diamond Drill, and I spotted another 4-star mule deer down there. So he may have a different rack. I couldn't really see, he was in the bushes. So I'll keep an eye on him, and if we get another 5-star, I'll do a video on him and we'll compare him as well. So as we get more 5-star mule deers or other racks that are interesting, I will add them and we'll go over that. But let me know which is your favourite rack. Is it the new racks for the mule deer, or is it the old? Let me know about any racks you've had, if you've had any different to what we've just seen right now. Drop it in the comments. And let me know what you think about the brand new update version 1.24.3 for Way the Hunter. So we've been looking at new racks versus old, 5-star versus 5-star on Way the Hunter. Must say they've done a great job. I'm on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.